week, I want to talk about the subject everybody wants to know about: food. Well, food and weight loss, of course. Food is the communicator. The food you eat is a messenger that delivers nutrients to your cells so you can function. Those nutrients, along with the energy in food, fuel your metabolism. Nutrients talk to your cells. They also influence what lives in your microbiome. That's the name for the community of microbes living in your gut, and it influences many different aspects of your health and vitality. What you eat determines whether your body is able to maintain a healthy weight or whether your weight goes too high or too low for your optimal functioning and for a feeling of deep and lasting vibrancy. But I bet what you really want to know is, what should I eat? There are two primary things to remember when your goal is to eat for vibrancy. 1. Portion control. The goal is to eat enough, but not too much, for your body's nutrient and energy needs. There are some people who don't eat enough, but in our modern world, with its constant access to high sugar, high fat food that tastes so good, the more common problem is overeating. The other important thing to remember is to eat nutrient-dense, but not necessarily calorie-dense foods. I'll talk more about what that means in just a minute. Although everyone is different and each person has individual portion size and nutrient needs, there is one diet that has been studied more than any other and is proven time and time again to be the most beneficial for health for just about everyone. That's the Mediterranean diet. But in my experience with the very common food intolerances many people have, even the Mediterranean diet can be modified to be better. That is why I recommend the Vibrant diet, which is a modified Mediterranean diet specifically adjusted for maximum vibrancy. First, rely primarily on whole, natural, organic foods. I think of these as vibrant foods. They are already in the package nature made for us, no processing necessary. These foods should make up the majority of your diet. The one daily exception I make to this rule is a high-quality, vitamin-packed protein drink, which can be your nutritional insurance policy. Second, eat lots and lots of vegetables, especially leafy greens. Vegetables should make up about half of your food at any meal. Remember to choose organic. There is nothing vibrant about pesticide and herbicide residue. Third, choose fatty fish, seafood, and occasionally some lean meat for high-quality, clean protein. It's very important for animal protein to be organic, preferably free-range and/or grass-fed. It's also important that fish be mercury-free and wild-caught. Fourth, have a little fruit every day, in moderation. Berries are the best choice because they have the most nutrients and the least sugar. Fruit contains polyphenols that can supercharge vibrancy. Fifth, get some plant protein in the form of legumes, like lentils and beans, which also provide important fiber and many additional nutrients. Fiber is especially important for women because it can carry excess estrogen out of the body. 6. Gluten-free whole grains, preferably ancient varieties, can be part of your diet, but they are not strictly necessary, and I strongly advise limiting or even eliminating them because of their possible contribution to inflammation and excess carbohydrate content. Finally, when you need a little something between meals, snack on nuts and seeds for their healthy and filling fats. But because they are energy dense, I recommend having no more than about a quarter cup per day. There are so many delicious foods you can eat to stay vibrant that you may never miss the few things that can cause inflammation and hormone imbalance. But let's talk about those. I believe most foods are okay in moderation, but these are the things to avoid if you want to stay vibrant. First, gluten is the protein found in wheat, barley, and rye. We are now discovering that gluten is quite difficult to digest and can be inflammatory for most people. Also, foods containing gluten are often highly processed, hybridized, and genetically modified. Second, dairy. Many people are also intolerant to the protein in cow's milk, such as casein, or they have trouble digesting lactose, which is the sugar in milk. Any food made from cow's milk contains casein. That includes yogurt, cheese, cream, ice cream, anything made from cow's milk. Most people with a dairy sensitivity don't even know it, and you can develop a sensitivity later in life. Dairy can also be disruptive to hormone balance, immunity, digestion, and it contributes to inflammation. Third, sugar. You knew that one was coming. Sugar adds extra calories without the nutrient benefits, so keep it low or keep it out. It is also inflammatory and disrupts your microbiome by encouraging the overgrowth of pathogenic microbes such as yeast. And it doesn't do you or your skin any favors. And of course, caffeine, which I recommend limiting and never consuming after mid-morning or noon at the latest. Let's talk about those portion sizes. Each person has unique calorie needs, so the best way to determine whether you are eating enough but not too much is by monitoring your weight. Not in an obsessive way, but just to be sure you are on track. It's very simple. If you want to lose weight, then eat an amount that keeps you losing 1 to 2 pounds per week. If you want to stay at your current weight, eat an amount that keeps your weight stable. And if you want to gain, eat enough to gain 1 or 2 pounds per week. The last thing I want to touch on is food intolerance. Many people have allergies, intolerances, or sensitivities and don't know it. If you want to determine yours, a functional medicine doctor can order food sensitivity tests for you and can then help you analyze and address the results with a prescribed, individualized elimination diet. But you can also guard against developing food intolerances by doing a rotation diet on your own. All that means is that you never eat any one food more than once every 3 days. This takes some practice, but it's better for your immune system, and it also will help you get creative and add more variety to your diet, and that is always a good thing. Just remember, what you eat is your first and most direct path towards vibrancy, or away from it, and you get to decide, with every meal and every snack, what you put in your mouth. So make good choices, and you'll see results. Now let's go make that protein shake. Today we're going to make an anti-inflammatory tropical turmeric smoothie, and it all starts with the protein powder. Look for a good quality rice-based, pea-based protein, and definitely do not use whey proteins because we're eliminating dairy in our Vibrant diet. Next step is papaya, known for its anti-inflammatory papain, and its cousin or brother, pineapple, again with an anti-inflammatory substance within it called bromelain. Fresh cut ginger, taking off the skin, and then just a small amount, about a teaspoon of ginger here, and then turmeric paste with just a little bit of pepper in it, which actually enhances the absorption. We have 1 cup of water, and we have 1 cup of unsweetened almond milk with just a little bit of vanilla flavoring. And lastly, for flavor, we have mint leaves, which you can just pull off and add to the protein drink. So let's start with the protein powder. We're just gonna add everything. It doesn't matter what order you add. Papaya, here's our ginger, here's our turmeric paste, and now for our liquids. Blend until smooth, which probably takes 15 to 30 seconds. And this is just one example of a protein shake I make, and that you can make too. You know I want you to get your vegetables in every day, so how about a tasty green digestive drink? 2 scoops protein powder, 1 cup fresh baby kale or spinach, 2 tablespoons fresh cilantro leaves, chopped, 2 teaspoons fresh ginger root, chopped, 1 cup water, 1 cup seedless cucumber, diced and with skin, 1 medium green apple, cored and cut into wedges, 1 tablespoon fresh squeezed lemon juice, and 1 cup unsweetened almond milk. Blend until the mixture is smooth and the leafy chunks are gone. Add cucumber, apple, lemon juice, and almond milk to the blender. Blend again until smooth. This makes 2 servings. You can share it or have 1 at breakfast and another for a snack. You can make your own green drink with whatever ingredients you have in your own kitchen. Just be sure to add protein powder. Here you can see a beautiful array of vibrant whole foods. These are the kinds of foods you should eat most of the time on the Vibrant diet, which, as you remember, is a modified Mediterranean diet. Here's your prescription for your wins for the week. This week, you can choose between 2 action items or try them both. Have a protein shake every day this week for breakfast or for a snack and notice how you feel. Or commit to removing gluten entirely from your diet for 3 weeks and see if you can tell a difference. You have everything to gain. And as always, stay vibrant.